I've been saying I'm a prophet. Okay. I just tell what's going to happen. I'm a cultural prophet.
I'm here for this.
I'm just at this point where I've called it over and over again. So I've said, as long as, and I've said this for the last 25 years, we're going to continue to normalize depravity, right? Laugh at it, launder it, peddle it out there, make it easier for public consumption. And that was everything from things in the LGBT community. And listen, understand, there's gay and then there's gay, right? There's like political gay. It is. And you can come at me all you want. If you're gay, you're gay. But when you start politicizing your sexuality, there's another thing. So we see it a lot in we've seen it a lot in the LGBT community.
Oh, it's more than that. It's the depravity of it. It's okay if you want to do things and have things in your own bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I was on board with the slippery slope, but here we are, right? Like
right.
That's how you were born. That's your life, whatever. But that's not what's happening anymore. It is like they're forcing people to like accept this, and then you're out of the club if you're not like that too. Right. And to where it's a demoralization of society. There are no, like, whatever I think is right in my conscience for me is right. Whatever you think is right in your conscience for you. So you could think it's okay to kill me, right? And that's fine. That's what our system has become.
That's exactly right. So you determine the truth. That's why when they got into this whole my truth nonsense.
Right.
No.
Yep.
There is no my truth. Now there may be your story. But it's not your truth, okay? So then you're like, I said this 20 years ago. I said, the next step is they will get to a point where they start normalizing gender dysphoria. That's happened.
That is,
and if you're not in that club you just talked about, then you're screwed. So LGBTQ plus whatever, the B stands for bi, which is an admission that there's only two genders.
No, but then they're starting to make up all these other things, right? That just mean you're normal and you're a kid, and they have this one where it's just like, I'm only interested in people that I really form strong attachments with and I'm in love with. You mean people? So you're normal.
So you're normal.
So
like
you're
a
normal.
person.
So you're normal.
Like I only want to be around people I like.
But you need
to
be. And the other thing that they're doing too is trying to say that they have like multiple personalities, and that's the new cool
that's
thing.
normal. So schizophrenia.
But
is
scarier
normalized.
than that is this guy. And
so
these
so then I said at some point they're going to start trying to normalize pedophilia. So we still look at this and we say, all right, this guy, he deserves the consequences, right? Because he's gross.
I would do it myself.
Yeah, and but you put this stuff out there enough, and suddenly it gets normalized because you hear it enough times, it gets normalized. Like if I'd have told you back in 2015 that there's going to come a day in the next 5 years where everybody's going to take a piece of paper and wrap their head in it, and that's going to be normal for society and culture, you would have said, you're an idiot, you're crazy, what are you even talking about? But you hear it enough times.
Don't you notice, though, that this is all always under the guise of empathy, right? Like it's always under, I want to be the caring person, right? So, okay, it's not his fault he was born attracted to kids. It's not his fault he's gay. It's not his fault he likes to wear a plug in his butt as a tail, right? Like it's not his fault. He wants these people want all these things to happen. And so you have to feel compassionate, and you're a bad person if you don't agree with these new weird norms of society. No, as a matter of fact, we're the good people trying to make sure everybody lives their own life. And you can only be free if you're not a slave to your own desires and your own excesses.
And that
is exactly what's happening.
And that's why they're bringing it even further. Bestiality.